Hi guys, Baller here. We are now in the fourth game for today's MLB predictions. This game would be Seattle Mariners going up against Tampa Bay Rays. Alright? Again, that's Seattle Mariners going up against Tampa Bay Rays. Before we start, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, click on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving the notification whenever there's a new video that's uploaded. Alright? Again, Seattle Mariners going up against Tampa Bay. This one would be at 7:10 Eastern Time in Tropicana Field, so that'll be in Florida. Alright? The record of Seattle is actually decent with 56 wins and 50 losses, but Tampa Bay is actually having a better record with 64 wins and 42 losses. So record-wise, we all know that Tampa Bay is actually having a better season. Although there was a stretch that Tampa Bay couldn't find the ball, couldn't hit, couldn't win. They were able to recover now. I gotta say. Now, if we're going to talk about the pitchers, the starting pitchers that they would have, for Seattle Mariners, they would actually put Chris Flexen in the starting role today. Chris is actually having a record of 9 wins and 5 losses, so he's having a very decent performance this season. Not to mention his ERA is at 3.81 with 69 strikeouts. Now, his counterpart, or the starting pitcher for Tampa Bay for today's game, would be Michael Wacha. Michael Wacha's record is at 2 wins and 2 losses. Not really a bad performance at all, but if we would compare it with Chris Flexen's record, man, Chris is just having a way better record. And his ERA as well is at 4.79, so Chris is actually having an advantage. Not to mention the strikeouts as well. Chris is having 69, while Michael Wacha is actually having 66. All right, so I think the starting pitcher's edge would actually go towards Seattle's Seattle's advantage. Now, if we take a look at the hitters or the lineup that they have, for me, it's actually a the presence of Nelson Cruz. Not to mention the things that he could really bring in the table. So the presence alone is already a positive impact. Plus, the hits, the home runs that he could actually give. It's a huge factor as to why Tampa Bay Rays is actually having a winning streak right now. Now, for those who haven't checked, Tampa Bay is actually having a 4-game winning streak, while Seattle Mariners is actually having back-to-back losses. So momentum-wise, I gotta give it to Tampa Bay. And again, I'm giving a lot of credit to Nelson Cruz. So that trade really is looking good for them. It shows all positives, and their offense is now back. So it's really Tampa Bay is one of those teams that's really fun to watch. Especially if their offense is actually clicking. I'm talking about Arozarena, Ji-Man Choi. Now they have Nelson Cruz, Yander Diaz, Wander Franco, Kevin Kiermaier, man, Brandon Lau, Manuel Margot, man. Austin Meadows loves to hit home runs too. So anyone amongst those 7 that I mentioned are actually great hitters. Now, I'm not saying that the 8 and the number 9 guy can hit, but again, Tampa Bay is just a team to beat. So Chris Flexen's pitching is actually needed on this game. Now, for Seattle, the main guys who could actually help them in terms of their offense would of course be Mitch Haniger, Kalenic, one of the rookies that they have. But he's not playing like a rookie at all. That dude is really having a heart. Kyle Seager, of course, and their new acquisition, Abraham Toro from Houston Astros. Now, if you take a look, it's not like Seattle Mariners, would back down. Of course, they wouldn't. But it's just that for me, the offense of Tampa Bay Rays, especially lately, is just overwhelming. And Michael Wacha, it's not like Flexen's advantage as compared to Wacha is huge, right? So on this game, this one is those a bit harder as compared to the first games that we talked about. But I'm gonna pick Tampa Bay Rays on this one. Again, my pick on this game would be Tampa Bay Rays. Peace out, pase love, and God bless.